Hi everybody, happy Saturday. Wanted to get with you and talk about some things that will get you ahead this year and every year so that you can stay there. Some of the things that I'm noticing about people in general. There is a situation where people need to calm down. And I'm noticing it more and more on our roads and our highways. There seems like there's an uptick in accidents because people are always rushing. They're in a hurry. I think it's a lot of anger going on. So the two things that I'm seeing most of all is people cutting people off and just flying and driving so fast. I was trying to get over into my right lane going down the highway not too long ago. First thing you do, good driver, you're going to look over there and make sure there's nobody that's really close to you. So as I started to get over, this car just started flying. He had to be going 80 miles an hour, just up on my tail, and I had to jerk back over because he was not stopping. He wasn't even thinking about stopping. But the biggest issue is the running of the lights. I don't know when this happened, it's been going on for about 12 months, 18 months, and it's getting progressively worse. When I am at a red light waiting to go, and especially when I'm first, when my light turns green, I do not move. I look to the left and the right because people are running through lights. I have seen people, 3 cars run through the light after my light turned green. So there's this uncertainty or urgency or something going on in the atmosphere where people they act like they don't give a hot flash. And you better be careful out there. But one of the really interesting things that I found out that people don't know, and I have to admit I didn't learn this until I was in my 20s, there are pressure plates under the road. So when you are at a red light and you're waiting to turn left, if you have driven over that big fat white line, then that sensor's not going to know you're there unless someone's behind you. There's a particular light here, and I was actually going to take video out there at that light, but they blow their horns when you're trying to video. So if you see somebody that's videoing, please don't blow your horn. That's really not nice. But when people are at this light, the white line is pretty far back away from where the light is. And the reason is there are a lot of 18-wheelers that make a turn right there. They make a left turn. People may not know that. I've come up on that light so many times where there are people that are way above that line. Several times they've just taken off because evidently they were there a long time before I got there. But as soon as I get there, within a minute, that light turns. So I'm teaching you a lesson that I learned in my 20s. There are pressure plates. And when you're at a red light, stay behind the white line so it can know that you're there. The light will know that you're there. At least here in Georgia. I think it's everywhere. Another thing, this year in 2019, let's try to turn off our electronic income reducers and our electronic intellect reducers. I used to just call the television the electronic income reducer, and then it went to video games, but now there's certain types of social media. And I just want to let you know, there are people out there that I don't know what they're doing during the day or what they have to do, but they post things and messages and they wave at you and they send you little cats that are dancing and all that. Those of us that are moving forward, we're not going to have time for that. I don't have time for it. I'm sorry. I love you, but I just cannot open up a message to see you waving or some cats dancing or some children singing on a show. Those are the things that tie up your time. If you set a clock and figured out how much time, I think there's a study where people say, I only spend about an hour at a time or 30 minutes at a time during the social media. But then when they got clocked, it was like 3 hours, 4 hours. You're sitting there and reading that. Well, I can't go through all these hundreds of messages. I want to see some information that you're telling me, something that's impactful, the things that are going on right now about this G5 and how they're trying to radiate us to death. Those kind of things, yes. Send those. I'll look at those. I sometimes repost those things because it's important for us to know the things that are important, those things that are affecting our health, those things that are affecting our finances. Not waving, not just saying hello. These chain letters too. Oh my goodness. I've gotten so many of these change letters. You are a beautiful woman, or you're gonna make $1 million this year. Send this to 12 people and it'll come through. Those things, please don't do that. Please. Let's this year focus on things that are gonna edify us, things that are gonna improve our health, things that are gonna improve our finances. And the more time we spend sending out information that's not gonna edify people, the less time they're going to have and the less time you're going to have to grow. Those are some of the things that I wanted to tell you. Also, remember, I'm going to be in Chicago. If you know anybody in the Chicagoland area, let them know. Next Saturday on the 19th of January, I'm going to be in Chicago, going to be sharing the secrets that I have used that make me go from zero and digging all the way back up to a six-figure business. It was something that took a lot of, it's not hard, but you have to focus. You have to concentrate. You have to be laser focused, and you have to have it in you. You can't be on social media all day. You can't be on the phone all day. You can't be watching television. I'm not going to name any of the shows that I've seen people watch. Oh, gosh. So let's do that. Let's tell people in Chicago, if you're in Chicago, go to my website. Actually, go ahead and subscribe to my social media so that you can keep up with where I'm going to be, because I move like a bullet train, people. And I'm serious about getting somewhere. And if you want to ride the bullet train, fine, ride along. Can't drag anybody, but get on the bullet train with me. My website is SherryPeelJackson.com, and most of my other social media are also my name, so that you can keep up, because I do give a lot of free nuggets every once in a while. But when you get in these seminars that I have, you will learn things that will save you a lot and help reduce taxes and help you get out of debt. That's what I've done. That's what I love to help people do. That's my passion. That is my mission, to help you keep what you earn, protect what you earn, and grow what you earn. With that said, I think I'm going to go eat and do some more work to get some of the seminar stuff together, get some of my pastor information together. Oh, right. The pastor's book, Church, Wealth, Ministry, Health, will be out hopefully at the end of this month. It's getting some graphics because it was a little plain, and my marketing team said it needed graphics. After that, that'll be ready, and I'll be ready to help with the churches and help with people who want to thrive. Help with people who really believe that they can get out of the situation, the circumstances that they're in. Talk to you later.